Hey everyone, back with another review today. Today we're going to be looking at BriarWorks Pete's Beard Blend. Now this is a blend that I have smoked before. Um, it's a light English that's really good, and you'll notice on this channel, particularly as time progresses, that I really like BriarWorks a lot. I feel like that they're a great pipe manufacturer, and they also produce some fine tobacco as well. Of the ones that I've tried, I would say that Pete's Beard Blend is definitely my favorite. It's definitely one of those nice, if you're an English smoker like I am, it's a nice all-day blend. It doesn't give too much of a nick hit, but it definitely satisfies that itch for an English blend. So we're gonna load it up. We're gonna talk a little bit about it, and we'll see what I can kind of come up with off the cuff as I'm smoking it. So today I'm gonna be smoking out of a La Roca. It's a you can find these at a lot of pipe shops. They're like a bit above a basket level pipe, but they're not a super expensive pipe. I just really like the way that this looked. I got this pipe a couple of years ago. It's nothing too crazy expensive. Probably got this pipe for like, I don't know, $50 or something like that, maybe less. I don't remember exactly. But it's a fine smoker. I really like the color because it's black and it has like this nice acrylic stem here. It's nice and thick as well. Really sits in the mouth real nicely, and it smokes English blends particularly well. I think I've only smoked English blends out of this pipe. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember for certain, but as I'm tasting this, kind of just puffing, it definitely has kind of a little bit of an English ghost in here, as they say. But okay, so we're gonna get loading. So a nice feature of BriarWorks tobaccos is that they all come in these little mason jars put into this, which is pretty cool. And it's just a really fine product. And I really like that they give you these, because then, like a lot of us that enjoy doing like projects and things like that, these could be used for a lot of different purposes. We can keep nails, screws, things of that nature in them, bolts, nuts, whatever. Or what I do with these, sometimes I'll take these and use them for other pipe tools and things like that, just to store things and to organize them. So it's really cool that they give you this, because it's a legit mason jar. So we're gonna crack this open. They're already been opened. This is probably, I think, my third jar of this stuff, but it really just has a really nice smell. The notes here, it's definitely English in character. I think it's your pretty typical English components. I don't have a review in front of me right now, and it doesn't say here on the label what is exactly in it, but it's definitely an English blend. But you can smell those nice components, and it's just very pleasant to the nose, in my opinion. Really, just a really nicely blended tobacco here. So we're gonna kind of load some of this in. The moisture content is, in my opinion, is perfect for this tobacco. It might be a little bit drier than maybe some people would prefer, but I don't know. I've always had success smoking this tobacco, so I've never had an issue using it. So I'm gonna kind of just tamp this down here, using a little bit of a different tamp today. Nice part is you can also use the little the cap as a place to place some tobacco, pour it in, you hear some background noise, there are people working in the area. Recently here in Middle Tennessee, we had some ice storms and a lot of trees fell down. So a lot of people are getting rid of their brush. Luckily, my property really doesn't have any trees on it. It's more of a newly developed lot. And they were kind of smart enough to clear out a lot of that stuff. I believe also that a lot of this was farmland as well. So it was already cleared. And I do have a tree line behind me here, but nothing on my property. So I didn't get much damage at all. And I only lost power for about a day, which was not bad, because a lot of people about an hour southeast of me in the Nashville area, they got pummeled pretty good and were out of power for several days. And it was quite the event here in Tennessee, as you know, they're not really used to that kind of weather here, originally from the Northeast. And snow and ice are pretty common up there, though the ice here was very bad, even for Northeast standards. It shut down things for a few days, most definitely. The interesting part about this tobacco is that the way that it's cut is a little bit different than, it's a very fine cut, particularly for an English. And I actually like it. Some people might think it's a little bit more tedious, but I think that it's a pretty fine cut tobacco. And it's pretty easy to load in the pipe and to smoke. Okay, pipes packed, and we're gonna get lighting and get discussing this tobacco. Stuff lights up great. Produces a decent amount of smoke too. Use a third light. Sometimes that happens. tobacco is just, for me, this is one of probably my all-time favorites as of right now. Probably first smoked this about 3 years ago, maybe. I would say that this is a great tobacco for those who like light Englishes, but maybe want just a little bit more of a flavor profile. Some liquid death here. For instance, those who enjoy early morning pipe. We know that early morning pipe is probably one of the most classic light English tobaccos that are out there. It's been around since the days of Dunhill, and then I believe Peterson took it over. So I'm not sure how many years ago, but it's been a while. I feel like that this is a great smoke for those that like things in that realm, the light English early morning pipe style realm, but maybe with this a little bit more to offer the palate. It's just a very, very pleasant smoke. Switching over to the regular check pipe tool. Just has a really, really good flavor. It just, for me, it's a little bit more, I guess you could call it a little bit more of an informed tobacco. The components are a little bit more forward. Early morning pipe is a very, very easy, super, super smooth smoke. Hence the name. It's great, you know, first thing in the morning with your coffee, you know, just pack some in, smoke. You could do that with this, but it's going to give you a little bit more there. It's, you know, not saying that early morning pipe is one-dimensional, but I feel like this has a little bit more dimension. And again, this is my opinion, you know, this is not fact or, you know. Yeah, just a really good smoke. And again, I can't say enough about BriarWorks. They're just a pretty cool company. I love supporting the smaller people if I can. Among the smaller people, I would say that they're widely known. They have the Muletown Pipe Show, which is about a month from now. I am planning on attending. Maybe some of you that are watching may plan on it as well. It's one of the bigger pipe shows that happens. I've actually never been to a big pipe show, so it'll be the first one that I'll be at. Now, I'm now living here in Middle Tennessee. It's only a couple hours away, so I have good access to Columbia, Tennessee, where that's at. I've taken several trips to BriarWorks just on like random days, even before I moved down here permanently. But really a stellar company, great pipes, really good Southern style tobacco, and yeah, just a cool place to, even if you're in the area and you just want to hang out. They have a great website. Their pipes are really, really well made. I own about, I believe, 3. Definitely will be showing those more on the channel as we go on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So for my final thoughts, Really a really fine tobacco. Definitely just really, really cool. Presentation wise, really neat. You know, the whole mason jar thing is just really cool, really classic Southern. And yeah, just overall really good all day English smoke. People that like early morning pipe and things in that realm, they're really gonna like this stuff. So that's pretty much it for today. Definitely comment. I love, you know, responding to comments and getting to know more people in the YTPC. And that's pretty much it for now. So looking eastward, Piper, signing off.